Hello to all of you. So it's been quite a while that I did an update like this, so I better get to it. I'm mostly going to be talking about AzureHowl, obviously. I've been working on it whenever I can, but I've definitely realized that my job is heavily putting weight on my shoulders. So I work 6 out of 7 days, and that means I have 1 full free day to work on AzureHowl. And the other days, I have the possibility to work for as long as my body allows me to. This job is extremely intensive, a lot more than I expected, and I don't think it will be a forever thing, especially if I want to give more time to AzureHowl. As of now, I have to work with things the way they are, but just with the limited time I have. So I do have a progress bar on DeviantArt, but it hasn't been progressing because of the extra scenes I have been adding in. To put it short, I have been working with storyboards that are extremely old, and I came to the conclusion that this storyboard would have made this episode extremely short. So I have been adding in some extra things, and that's why I can't progress it until I'm past that, which I almost am now. Now for the future episodes, things are gonna be slightly different. I'm going to be working with a proper storyboard system, and that should already fix that problem. After this episode, I'm also going to be working on an opening and ending theme that will last. So I'm definitely excited to get this episode done with. Now aside from that, if you would like to remain updated, I would suggest following me on DeviantArt. I'm much more active there, and learning about AzureHowl might be handier. Also, the official site has been up for a while now, and here you can learn a lot of things. If you just click on the profiles, you can look at every character, you can look at the animal species and the species of Delvio itself. It's really handy to learn a lot of things, and you can learn about things like the dragons and the summoning spirits that hasn't exactly been explained too much in the episodes yet. Other than that, lately I've been working on filling in the spots for the members of the Dark Cities, basically the survivors known as the Ghost Pups. Originally, I was going to design every character myself, so I started out with the Shadow species and the Forester one, but then I realized it would actually be a lot more fun to involve my fans in this. So now they have been creating the characters to basically fill in the spots of their pack. Since I had a certain number of members that would be within the Ghost Pups, they are now basically being created by the fans, and I'm still not done with that yet. But it's really fun now. If you go to the tab of the Dark Cities and you visit the Ghost Pups, you can look at other characters and you can find every single member that is part of that pack. So it's really fun. You can go and take a look at those. Some of them are really cute and adorable, and it's really fun to read all of their backstories. I would also like to point out that there's a Discord server for AzureHowl, so feel free to join with the link provided in the description. Here you can chat with other users, ask about AzureHowl, and I will update about AzureHowl there as well. I also have Patreon. Here you can support me greatly. I will in return show you sneak peeks or even concept art depending on your pledge, but any little helps. I will be used to provide AzureHowl with soundtracks and more. Thanks for listening, and a special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, with a special mention to the following patrons. Have a nice day!